Hello everybody, welcome to Remedial Coasting, the channel where you come to relax, take a few seconds, just enjoy yourself, watch a show about some guy cooking some food that he used to make in college. That being said, welcome to College Snacks, the show where I show you how to make the foods that I used to make in college that saved me a lot of money, kept me healthy, and I can vouch for these meals that they made me lose my freshman 15, and I mean, this is like graduation 20. But definitely freshman 15 proof meals that can make you healthier. I mean, if you really want to make some good progress in life, in college, and anything, you really have to learn to make yourself a good meal, because you're not always going to have access to a restaurant, because maybe you're working on an assignment late at night and the only thing that's open is like some garbage food that probably isn't healthy or good for you. So I'm just going to show you how to make some easy recipes that will make you healthier and will make you richer over time by saving. Anyways, let's get started. For the first episode of College Snacks, I'm going to show you how to make a good old egg breakfast burrito. This is like literally the easiest thing you can make, and it's not going to break your bank, and also it tastes really good. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to make an egg breakfast burrito. So the egg and cheese burrito, obviously, you're gonna need some eggs and some cheese. Now we can use 3 eggs and 2 slices of cheese, or you can use 2 eggs and 1 slice of cheese, or you can do whatever you want. Now you can always add some spiciness if you'd like it, and I like to add some mayo. So I'm gonna show you how to make this. The first thing you need to do is obviously preheat your pan. So I'm using a hot plate and a non-stick pan because that's like the easiest thing to cook in, and I'm using a fork. This is how easy this is. And you're thinking, well, I want to go to a restaurant. Just cook some food. Cook yourself a meal. And I know you're thinking to yourself, why go through all this trouble to make some eggs where I can just go to some place and get some, egg sandwich or whatever. And that's valid, but if you're trying to save some money, and if you're trying to be a smart college student, it's easier to make your food. Just make your own food. It's cheaper, it tastes so much better, honestly. And you can customize it as much as you want. I mean, this is as simple as it gets. Just eggs, cheese, and butter, come on. Super easy. Now the pan is a little hot, I'm gonna add some butter. You can use whatever brand you want. Doesn't really matter. It's butter. Just don't use the weird fake stuff that people use sometimes. I mean, we're trying to save money here, but it's also not really at the expense of your health. So, butter, always better to be full fat butter. I like full fat stuff, obviously. But yeah, I think full fat is healthier than non-fat. Or at least that's just my opinion on it. I think that it's easier to digest stuff with fat, especially if you're like having trouble with lactose. I don't know, that's just all theoretical in my opinion. But okay, so I'm adding the butter, but I don't know if you can see the butter or the food that's being cooked. I mean, that's a food channel, so you probably should be able to see the food. Okay, now that the butter is kind of bubbling, I don't want it to be too hot, so I'm just gonna lower the heat for a little bit. And so it's really just a quick recipe. What you want to do now is crack the eggs in there. So I'm just going to use the same fork, obviously. Scramble the eggs, nice and easy. I want to show you a close-up, but yeah, I think I should probably have a close-up. Look how easy this is, guys. Crack some eggs in the pan and scramble like that. And you don't want to scratch the pan because it's not healthy to scratch it. So I'm just touching the egg with the fork and trying not to scrape the pan as much. Now this is cooking really slowly, but it's better to cook your eggs slowly than very quickly, because you don't want it to go, you don't want to have burnt edges. I don't think I like that, so I don't know if you guys will. So now that it's just, look at how fluffy this is. Look at that. Okay, now that we have our eggs cooking nicely, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. I'm gonna increase the heat a little bit as well. Yeah, it's a waiting game. Really, cooking is just a waiting game. And you wanna be careful not to burn your food or anything like that. So just take it nice and easy and slow. Coast through the process, guys. So I'm making this recipe the way I used to make it in college, and that's 2 eggs. I didn't do 3 eggs. I think in order to have a good light meal, 2 eggs is good. 3 might be a little excessive, but you can always have more as you go. But just for the first meal of the day, I think the lighter the better, because I want to be able to focus, right? Okay, this is the most important part. So I'm using sliced American cheese product. Okay guys, so I'm going with 1 slice of cheese right there. I'm gonna take this off the heat. So I have a plate here. I'm gonna take it off the heat for a sec so that we can heat our tortillas. Just look at that, guys. Look at that. Awesome. I mean, you can eat it like that if you don't like the bread, if you were doing a little keto or something. So I'm using a flour tortilla. Just gonna put it on the pan here, let it heat up a little bit. Now, the best part is to add your mayo. Let me just open this up. So you can add your mayo under the eggs or above the eggs. I'm just gonna flip the tortilla now, split it, heat up, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of mayo, not too much. You just want the flavor, right? And then go in with your eggs right there. This is too easy, guys. Too easy, but it's really nice. So it's a little hot, but I don't know. This is how I used to make it. So just gonna flip it. This is a little tricky. I'm not gonna recommend you guys do this. Just let it cool down a little bit first. Oh, okay. I never heated my tortilla. I just forgot. I never heated my tortilla before. I would just put it in and I would like hold the tortilla. Oh my god, this is not a cooking show. Okay, I would hold the tortilla, get the eggs, put them in, put the mayo, and then roll it up like I did here. But this works too, if you can handle the heat. But look at that, guys. Just look at that. It's not even, it's almost done. It's done. I mean, come on. Look at that. It's rolled up, nice. Good. Just gonna give it a few more seconds, and it's gonna be done. It's that easy, guys. It's really that easy. You can make like 7 of these in 30 minutes if you have everything ready. Let me get the fork right here. There you have it, guys. It's just gonna fall. Okay, look at that. It's so easy. It's so good. Whew. Okay. I think it's still hot, so I'm just gonna give it a taste. Make sure it's good. Oh my god. I haven't made these in a while. Really good. Really good. Wow. Okay. Just gonna clean up a little bit. It doesn't drip. It's healthy, full of protein. Mayo is optional. And it's so cheap. There you have it, guys. There you have it. Alright guys, if you like this recipe, leave a good thumbs up down there and leave a comment. Tell me what you add to this, because this is like the basic thing, right? If you want to add bacon, if you want to add jalapenos, if you want to add hot sauce, anything, it really goes on there and it's like makes it so much better. And you know what? If you guys want to add a hash brown, come on, it's the best. So this is as simple as it gets. If you guys want to see more recipes from my college days, subscribe and leave a nice ring the bell or whatever they call it these days. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been the first episode of College Snacks. See you in the next one, guys.